out Junior Dos Santos. Let's bring him on, the crochet boss, Maurice Greene, to the show.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Oh,
Look at you getting all comfy cozy.
Yeah, I looked at my call sheet wrong, so I got to be there at noon, and so don't mind me. I'm listening. I got headphones in. I'm with you.
All right,
cool. And we'll let you go in 10 minutes, man. We won't take a lot of your time. Hey, the generic first question for you, Maurice. I think an all-time weekend for you. Your face was everywhere. Your name was everywhere. You get the win. You get a submission win. You call out Dos Santos. One of the best weekends in your probably, I would assume, your career. Am I off on that? Was it one of those forever weekends?
Man, it's been I've had an up and down career. I fought a little everywhere, but that was the first time that my son had been able to be in my corner, cage side with me, fight week. He was never old enough, so very special weekend. I say this and I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. If that was my last fight, which it won't be, but if it was, all right, we good.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance. You looked great in there. First time without the gloves. How do we feel about that?
Oh, I like it better, actually.
Yeah?
It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's different.
What do you like most about it?
Everything counts. I was saying it all week. Everything counts. And a lot of times when you wear gloves, like I'm okay with getting hit with little shots. I was trying to not get hit and hit him. And, sometimes it's hard for me to stick to the game plan because I get frustrated because I wanted to knock him out. Like when I had him, before I choked him, everybody was saying knee, but they didn't know I had a chin strap on. And I'm like, you know what? I need him one time, and then he checked my hips. He was so worried about that knee that he forgot to fight the hands.
Yeah.
These guys forget. I now have 7 submissions on 12 wins.
Wow.
That's
right?
Great.
I was in glory, and I can kickbox, and I'm a striker. But if you give me a chance to finish you, I will finish you with a choke. I'm not too proud to knock you out and get you all bloody. I'm trying to get in there and get the fuck out of there.
You did just that.
And I brought this up before. I like to ask all the bare knuckle fighters. I always felt like it would be easier to grapple without gloves on. Do you agree? Like, was it easier to get the choke?
Yeah, he gave it to me. Had he fought it, maybe I would have went to something else. I thought about doing like snapping them down and looking for an anaconda or something like that. But it was like, if he's gonna, I'm gonna give what the defense gives me. I'm gonna take what the defense gives me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So his defense gave me a 5-finger choke.
Yep.
So I took it and I went for it, and he didn't defend it to a point where I choked him. It was just my night, man. I was saying it all week. Maybe he underestimated me. Maybe he looked at my PFL performances and was like, man, I don't think he got it. But unfortunately, I was having a knee issue then. I got it fixed now. I can move again, and that's scary for all of these heavyweights. Every last one of them. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll shut up because I'll continue to be an underdog and do my thing like I have been. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, actually. I like it.
Me too. That's great.
Maurice, I thought the full week, not even just the fight itself. I'm telling you, media day, you were amazing. We'll get into that in a second. Earth tones, right? Earth tones. Just the media day, press conference, the weigh-ins. Out of everyone there the full week, you just seemed in the moment, like you just were there. You just had a good mojo about you the whole week, man. The whole week.
Yeah, I try to, man. Like the reality is, like, you could talk all that shit. You could say I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna choke him out, and I'm gonna hurt him, but you still gotta fight me though. I say that shit all the time. Like you can talk all that shit, you still gotta fight me though.
Yeah.
Come Friday or Saturday night, you still gotta show up, And Chase looked like he was in great shape. Okay, I think Chase may have been in the best shape I've seen him in.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is he gassed out in like half a round.
Yep.
So
that was very surprising to me.
No, it is what it is.
Yeah, it happens. It happens, and you took advantage of it. So that's what you got to do.
I'll put it like this. I knew he wasn't going to out cardio me. I can guarantee that with the belly and all.
Yeah.
He was never going to out cardio me. I live at elevation. I train at elevation. I do my everything at elevation. and he gets tired. I knew as the fight went on, the more tired he'd get. I just didn't expect him to be that tired that early. So that's why when I got kind of grazed in the nuts, I thought I needed a breath. So I was like, I looked over at him. I was like, oh shit, he need a breath. Let's go, ref. Let's go. Hey, just like, and this is the mental game. Halfway when we're sitting on the stool, right? We're sitting on the damn stool. I stand up on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I've already caught my breath. I went through my breathing routine. I've caught my breath already. But when somebody's sitting on the stool like this,
yeah,
and they look up and they see you looking at them standing up, they're like, "Oh shit, here we go again."
It's a mental game, baby. I love it.
That's the biggest thing I've learned from John Jones, the mental. We can always work on that closer to a fight. About a week out, 2 weeks out, all the work's done. The work's done.
Yeah.
You know, but mentally, there's a lot that can be worked on. So, I just remember that. What did I do with that shit? I'm listening.
A couple more. We'll let you run, my man. Of course, you mentioned him. We were just talking about. I don't know if you ever heard anything we were saying.
I heard everything you said.
John Jones, one of the great wins in the history of the sport, defeats Stipe, defends the championship, just keeps on winning. That's all that man does. What did you think of the performance Saturday?
Flawless. I posted it all day. It's flawless victory.
Yep.
If I could do my Mortal Kombat voice, flawless victory. And it doesn't get any better than that. And John's at the point where he should get all of his flowers. They should give him whatever the fuck he wants because he earned it. And yeah, whatever he wants to do, he's going to do. And he should do. So.
I agree.
I mean.
Dave, stop smiling.
I know, for real.
Hey, I've been smiling for a week.
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. You asked me which fight would I rather
see.
Here
we go.
Nobody wants to see Tom Aspinall. Nobody fucking cares.
I do.
Listen, Tom is annoying. He's boring. There's nothing there. I mean, he's a great athlete, but guess what? The greatest athletes don't make the greatest fights. The greatest athletes don't put the people in the stands. Let John go do whatever the fuck he wants to do in MMA because he earned it. And,
so do you think Alex
give him
is
the
next?
money. Huh?
Do you think Alex is next?
Alex should be next. I fought in glory when Alex was a champ. And
nasty.
Bro, I just let them two boys fight and then figure it out after that. I'm sure if you let them fight, maybe after that, he'll want to fight Tom. Maybe. Just maybe.
Ooh, dude, I never thought of that. Mo, that's a great idea in a weird way. Just if John says, hey, this title means nothing, right? I'm the greatest. Everyone knows it. Drop the title. Aspinall can fight someone else, right?
Yeah.
Alex and John does their thing. John defeats Alex, takes a year off or whatever. It's 2027. Just imagine if Tom wins 3 or 4 straight. Now it's a bigger thing. Imagine John and Tom in 2026.
Let that shit simmer.
That way.
Let it simmer. There's more money if you just let it simmer.
I like it.
Well,
you got the backpack on.
I know. Before you.
No, you're good. No, you guys are good. Keep
I
want
to hear more about this crocheting business because, man, you were working all week.
Fire.
I feel like
I missed out on the hats.
Yeah, everybody was getting hats. It was the best.
I got you. You ready?
Okay.
Let me how do I turn this goddamn can? I don't know if I can.
I don't know.
So this is just some of the yarn. This is just, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. Yeah.
That's
a Gamebred hat. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Could you crochet Dave a banana hat?
Yeah, look. Yeah, here,
like
look.
a banana?
Oh.
You see this big thing? This is a cardigan I'm making right here. It's just not done
love
yet.
that.
I'm wearing that for the next.
I got to know how this hobby started.
So I was about 330 pounds. This is before I started MMA, and I had a clothing line called Monkey Business Decor, right? And me and my business partner wanted to do something new, and so I went to work. I was working at a company called E-Access. I went to work one day, and this girl was knitting a scarf. I was like, "Fuck, I want to learn how to do that." So we went to Joann's on my lunch. I got knitting needles and I started knitting. Well, I lost my license in Chicago, so I would commute on the Metro about 5 hours for an 8-hour workday. And this is right around the time I met my wife. She was like, "Babe, you should learn how to crochet. It's faster." So we were living in Chicago in Lincoln Park. I got on damn YouTube and.
Did we lose him?
Maybe.
We lost him.
I'm really excited. I know he can't talk about it yet, but he's headed to his next project, and it's cool.
Yeah.
He just can't talk about it just yet. So I'm looking forward to him talking.
He's back.
Oh, there we go.
We got him back.
All right, so oh, I be forgetting what I'm saying. So you want to be a fighter? Right. That's what I be telling people. Because that's the reality of being a fighter. So I started crocheting, and when I was fighting, I used to go by the Pirate, right? Because I didn't want my coach to give me one of them whack-ass big guy names, you know? And I came home one day, and I called my homeboy Bill, and I was like, yo, I'm about to change my name. He's like, man, what you mean? I said, I'm about to change my name to the Crochet Boss.
I love it.
He was like, hey, he goes, Mo, that's it. I said, what you mean? He goes, bro, they don't give a fuck about you fighting. They want to know what's up with the Crochet Boss, okay?
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
And now, you know, I've been doing it for so long. It's the calm before the storm. I'm about to come out with these Mr. Steal Your Granny shirts.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Count me in for one, please.
It's good to have a hobby that's not like physical though. When you train so hard, it's nice to have something relaxing.
Good point, Al. Good point.
But between training and between crocheting, and I also play the saxophone.
What?
So,
okay.
Yeah, so
you should join Gerald Mearshart for a little session.
No, he's too good. hey, Gerald Mearshart is a beast with it. Once he started playing, I already knew he was out of my league. He's way he's like, oh, I haven't picked it up in like 3 years. He puts it to his lips. I'm like, oh shit, okay. All right. Hey, you could tell that motherfucker play. I used to play the trumpet back in middle school, but in an effort to get my son to play saxophone more over the summer, because he's been playing for about 3 years now, we got his mom's old alto sax from middle school. So I was like, I used to play music. Cool. Let me go ahead and dust it off. And then I ended up getting a hell of a deal on a tenor sax, so I have my own tenor and an alto. So yeah, nice. I'm trying to learn how to play like Lovers and Friends on the saxophone.
I love it. Like you are just such a multi-dimensional person. It's awesome to watch. It's great.
We need to have a concert when you learn the we'll have a Fight Bananas live concert when you learn the song.
Oh, now I'm learning Narcos, the intro song for Narcos.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I just learned the first part and the first verse, and I think I got it down and I can play it together, but my sound is off, so I got to take some lessons because it's really bothering me. Like, I can play it, but my sound, it just, when it sounds right. Like, when you've played music and you know what it's supposed to sound like, you just know when it sounds right.
Yeah.
I gave my son was like, Dad, let me see it. There's nothing wrong with your saxophone. I was like, man, there's something wrong with it. So my son takes it, and I'll let you see my eyes for this. And he put on his mouthpiece, and then the motherfucker started playing it. And, it was just that look like, because he was telling me, Dad, it's you. I'm like, it's not me, man.
Aww.
It was 100% me because he sounded amazing. And I was like, all right,
that's awesome.
Got 2 years on me, okay?
I love that. That.
If it was a popular show like Narcos, that means Maddie has never watched it. But that's another point for another time.
Damn, you gonna let him?
I know, Mo. I know. We're trying over here. We're trying.
You gonna let him like that live?
Maddie, you gotta jump on.
I guess.
We appreciate you. Hey, we know what you're going to. We're so pumped for that. We'll talk off air about it. Keep doing your thing. We love the call out, Junior Dos Santos. I'm telling you, not just saying this because you're on. I've been saying it to everyone. literally one of, if not the highlight of the weekend for Gamebred Bare Knuckle MMA. Stole the show. Maurice, man, big things ahead. Big things.
Yeah.
Real quick, Maurice. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, where can we get your crocheted goods? Where can people find these?
So right now, I'm just word of mouth. So if somebody really wants something, send me a message. I'll put it together. Give me a couple colors. Then let me just do my creative thing. And if they like it, they can buy it. But if they don't like it, I don't care if they don't buy it because I'm going to sell it. I'm that confident.
Okay. All right. So slide in the DMs of the Crochet Boss. Get yourself a crocheted piece of apparel. I love that.
Maurice, you got the Boss Man Dean tool saying you're the man, man.
Let's go! Hey, all that matters is, I'm 38. I told you this real quick. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Yep.
Yeah,
honestly, that should be your next shirt.
You're right. That. I think beating Chase Sherman in the fashion I did and I think I outclassed him. I didn't just beat him. I outclassed him. And Chase is a good fighter, but I will say that not trying to be disrespectful, I was able to outclass him. And I think that should count for something. And I think Junior should go see about it so I can walk away with that strap and beat the old dog.
Wow. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Maurice, huge fan of you. Keep doing your thing. I love seeing you and your boy do your stuff all week. I'm telling you, you're the man all week. Maurice Greene, we'll talk to you soon, brother.
Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, Maurice Greene, dude.